Hey, good morning, you guys. 7:27. It's finally Friday.
Yes.
We're all so
Yes.
happy about that around here. We're back with some extra shot of sunrise for you. I'm Julia, along with Jalea, Carlos, and Chuck here this morning, and it's been a cold one.
Yeah, Chuck, I got several school closings as well. Some delays, and all because of these slick roads.
We're now up to 118 districts. Wow. That's a lot. That's more than yesterday when we had all this storm. But the problem is refreezing. I wanted to show you a picture of a place. This is the reason why we have so many delays. Brown County, Newcastle closed. That is a rest area on I-69 near Alexandria. That thing is completely iced over right now, and you're going to see this type of situation on a lot of rural roads, on subdivisions and so forth. Now, the ice has moved out. There's a little bit of snow in northern Indiana along the toll road, but really, that's it. We're not going to get any more. It is cold, friends. 27 out there right now, and eventually only 32, which means we're going to see a lot of refreezing, and so these roads that have not been treated may remain cold. And speaking of cold, we're going to be there tomorrow morning at like 18, but that big ridge of high pressure that you see, that's going to be good news for us because we'll go up to 37 Saturday, 44 Sunday, and just in time to go back to work, it gets 50 while we're at work.
It's okay.
So,
we'll take whatever we can get. Whatever we can get.
Yeah, so today's going to be certainly the coldest day out of the next week.
But at least when we get off, perhaps it'll still be 50, or are you saying that that's going to be long gone?
I don't know yet. I mean, next weekend, I don't know. It will get a little cooler, but hopefully not like this.
Okay. Well, speaking of winter weather, we're going to talk about the 2020 Winter Games. I know they passed already, obviously, in Beijing, but a lot of Hoosiers are still celebrating, and here's how. This weekend, it's going to be a welcome home party for Indiana natives Nick Gepper and Justin Schoenfeld. So you may remember, of course, Gepper won a silver medal in the free ski slopestyle competition, and then Schoenfeld won gold in the mixed team aerials event. So it's going to be at Perfect North Slopes in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. They're hosting this party for them. It'll be at 3 o'clock on Sunday. So
that's really cool. That's kind of where they grew up, you know, first experiencing that sport. So that'll be really
this is, you know, it's not Sundance and it's not Snowbird. It's Perfect North, and to have 2 Olympians come out of there, that's amazing.
And it's inspirational for the young kids. You keep seeing these videos of young kids going, I can do that now, and then they do it. So.
I think we heard that Nick Gepper is the first 3-time Olympian from Indiana in decades.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's won a medal in 3 Olympics.
Yeah, and then somebody hit me up and said, well, what about Tamika Catchings? And I said, Tamika Catchings was born in New Jersey. So she's, even though she's an honorary Hoosier, she was born in New Jersey. Nick Gepper born in Indiana, so there you go.
Well, Hall of Fame head coach Lynn Dunn is back with the Indiana Fever, but now serving as the interim general manager. Dunn led the Fever to a championship in 2012 and then later retired from coaching in 2014. But of course, speaking of Tamika Catchings, she made the decision to step away from the Fever GM role. That's when they called Dunn, and she jumped at the opportunity. Now, the Fever haven't made the playoffs since 2016, but they do have 3 first-round draft picks this year, so hopefully get things turned around.
Get some young talent on the team, and she's already talking about wanting to play better.
Yeah, and you know, I'm one of those people who love the change to get the Fever out of Gamebridge and at Butler at Hinkle. It's a more intimate area. You can hear what's going on and see. I think it's a wonderful move, and to bring Lynn back, she understands the Fever, that's for sure.
Well, let's stay with basketball with this next story. A Virginia high school basketball player found a way to turn a blowout loss into an upside-down win, if you will, because he's going upside down literally. What? Look at that. Yeah, his team was down by 40 in the final moments. He decided to do a backflip.
I wanted to make a memorable moment for myself as a senior. I used to be a cheerleader, so backflips was like a second nature to me.
I mean, his coach encouraged his players to leave it all on the court and have fun, and that's just what he did. And Chuck mentioned, by the way, did he make the shot? As you can see, I don't know if he called bank.
He did.
I don't know if the bank's open that late, but he put it in for the 3-pointer. The teen's acrobatic bucket has even gone viral, even nabbing him a spot on ESPN SportsCenter. So there you go. I mean, that's pretty amazing. But A, that he hit the shot from way downtown, but B, to do the backflip afterwards.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Jennifer and Kimberly say hello. Madonna says hello this morning. Hello, folks. Good to have you watching.
The funniest thing about that, though, is that they were down 40 points.
I know.
Yeah, that's not
It's like there might be something
Yeah,
to
he was like, so we're not going to get a standing ovation from a what do you call it, a final, that buzzer beater.
No
but he
buzzer
was
beater.
like, I'm going to have to just call an audible and make my own show here. So,
I like
yeah.
that. I mean,
All right.
you might as well when you're down that
Yeah.
much.
Well, hey, that's going to do it for this edition of Extra Shot. Thanks for joining us, and have a great weekend. We'll see you back here at 4 a.m. on Monday morning. And on Monday, Julia and I have kind of a
yes.
Krispy
A sweet
Kreme
story.
It's a sweet story.
Yeah.
Who can be the better donut kind of connoisseur at Krispy Kreme? We'll show you that coming up on Monday morning right here on Sunrise.
Looking forward to that. All right, you guys stay safe out there, or get your sidewalks salted and scraped before you head out, and be careful.
Yep, and have a good weekend, guys.